Welcome back to Madden 22 today. And in one battle as the Houston Texans come to Cleveland to face the Browns. Cleveland has won the last two matchups between these two teams. Houston leads the all-time series 7-4. I hope you guys enjoy episode 2 of the Texans franchise. If you do, leave a like and subscribe. I try to get videos out at least once a week. I'm going to aim for more, and coming weeks as franchise is really starting to take off as Baker Mayfield lost week 1, a heartbreaker 35-38. Malik McDowell a pickup in the preseason last week. Next gen stats: 48.3 pass QBR, 27.2 mid completion percentage. It's gonna have to play a lot better if they want to pull this out against the Texans, who had a similar heartbreaking loss 38-28 against the Jags. Nick Chubb did not play. He was inactive week 1. He will start. But for the Texans, we will be without Justin Reed, Christian Kirksey, and Mark Ingram. So 3 starters will be out. They got injured in practice. So it'll be tough to win as it's Texans-Browns on the Madden 22 Texans franchise. So 3 starters out. Kevin Stefanski, one of the best coaches in the league. And the Texans will win the coin toss, so they will win something today and a fur. Hilton will be back for the Browns deep as Kaimi Fairburn from First Energy Stadium will send us away. And Filton from 3 yards deep will take a knee. And out comes Baker Mayfield, who has never won a week 1 game, looking to make it 1-1, 2 interceptions. This offense, really good offensive line. They brought in Austin Hooper last year. But for the defense, Neville Hewitt will start. Terrence Brooks will start in place of Christian Kirksey and Justin Reed. From the 25, the first play of the game will be a handoff to Nick Chubb. His first carry of the season goes for 2. And on third down, the Browns 9 of 14 week 1. That's 3rd in the NFL in terms of percentage. As Mayfield protected underneath. Kareem Hunt wide open up the sideline. There he goes. Breaks a tackle and out of bounds at the 46. A gain of 20 on Baker's first completion of the game. He missed his first pass on second down and really pays off there. 2nd and 5. And Mayfield outside caught Odell Beckham Jr. on the outside at first down, a gain of 8. Last week, 55 receiving yards on 5 catches. As the former Giant gets them into Texans territory. As Mayfield on first down will hand it. Chubb outside, cuts it up, and another first down, a gain of 12 inside the 30. And this Browns offense starting to look unstoppable early on. As Hunt checks in, 2nd and 7. Mayfield protected, going deep, wide open Hunt, inside the 5. He goes out of bounds. He could have had a touchdown, but for the moment, it's goal to go at the 4. The Browns scored 5 of 5 touchdowns week 1 against the Chiefs. Here's Mayfield on 1st and goal. Checks it down. Chubb gets leveled and loses a yard. Tackled on the play by Cunningham. 2nd and goal. Offside eye backfield. And they give it. Chubb gets a block. Outside. Touchdown. Cleveland. First of the year. He was inactive. A 5-yard score, and the Browns strike first. 3-minute drive as there it is. The blocking up front's great. Justin Reed, you can see the miss. They're missing him. Well, I don't think he makes that tackle. As out comes Davis Mills. They led all game until 2 minutes left in the game last week. The defense for the Browns, they brought in Jadeveon Clowney. They drafted J.O.K. Greg Newsome. They brought in John Johnson. On paper, a really good defense. They struggled significantly against the Chiefs last week, but who doesn't? Play fake on the first play. Mills floats it. Separation. Amendola across the 45 to the 46. A gain of 25 to start the game for Davis Mills. On third down, the Texans converted 6 of 10 week 1. Really struggled in the 4th quarter against the Jags as Mills pressured on the move. Knocked down, nearly picked for Johnson. They'll go for it. Against one of the best teams in the league, they got to be aggressive. 4th and 5. Mills, quick pass is caught, and first down and more to Chris Conley inside the 20, down to the 16. The Houston Texans are another team that were perfect in the red zone last week, 3 of 3. It's from the 16, handoff, Lindsey squeezes through a hole and gets 6, down to the 10. Last week, Lindsey It's 19 for 63. He needs to be a lot more efficient. The 2nd and 4. Lindsey cuts it up, and Lindsey inside the 5, down to the 3. There is the more efficiency as it's goal to go. So 1st and goal. In motion, and Danny Amendola, 2 tight end set. Mills will throw quickly out of the back of the end zone for Cooks. 2nd and goal. And they'll hand it. It's Lindsey. He's stuffed by McDowell. That leaves him with a 3rd down and goal. Back into a 2 tight end set. Mills, man in his face, throws it. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks has number 3. Leads the league, and the Texans have tied this game. What a throw by Mills. The goal line personnel by Cleveland, they send the house, and Cooks gets the separation, and with a man in his face, Davis Mills delivers a strike. A perfect throw, and Texans have tied this game as the Browns will take over at the 25. 3:01 to go in the opening quarter. As Mayfield floats underneath, it's caught Hooper, and we've got an update, first update of the game. Teddy Bridgewater to Tim Patrick, a gain of 10. And the Broncos kick a field goal. It's 3-0 Denver. The 2nd and 7. They hand it off to Chubb, and Chubb is stuffed. Maybe a yard. 3rd down and 6. Split backfield for Baker Mayfield. And he will check it down underneath. There's Chubb. Chubb gets cut down, but not before he gets a 1st down, a gain of 8. And now 2nd and 5. Final minute of the quarter. Handoff Chubb. And Chubb, a stiff arm. Chubb gets cut down at midfield, and we got another update. Matt Stafford gets us kicked off in the Indianapolis game. Van Jefferson for 33 yards. But the Rams can't find the end zone. It's 3-0 LA early on over the Colts. As we've reached the 2nd quarter in our game. And this game is tied 7-7 as Cleveland has a 2nd and 6 to start us out. And from the eye, outside handoff, it's Chubb, cuts it up, and Chubb has a 1st down at the 38. This Cleveland offense can kill you in so many different ways. Hunt checks back in, and they run it on counter. Kareem Hunt gets about 8. We got another update. Trevor Lawrence to Hayden Hurst. That's been a really good connection this year. A 1-yard touchdown. Jags lead 7-3. Trevor Lawrence threw his 1st interception of the year. Well, his 1st career interception against the Broncos on the 1st drive as wide open Hooper inside the 5. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 2nd of the year. And the Browns retake the lead. And the Texans send a blitz that leaves Neville Hewitt one-on-one with Austin Hooper. And you have to think they're really missing Christian Kirksey now. It's 14-7. And the Texans take back over. They'll start with a outside handoff. Lindsey gets the edge up the sideline. And across the 40, a gain of 15. That's a great way to start the drive. But now it's 3rd down and 12. As Mills. Pressure coming by Garrett. Nearly intercepted, trying to get it to Akins. And Mavis Mills is 3 for 7 as Cam Johnson will punt for the 1st time today. Dan Felton will let it go. Bounces at the 8 and dies at the 5. And what a punt. So Cleveland takes back over. And from the 5-yard line, 8:31 in the 2nd quarter. Chubb gets met in backfield and loses 2. But now it's a 3rd down and 7. Hunt in the backfield. And they give it to Hunt on the delay handoff. He breaks a tackle. Hunt fighting. And he didn't get there. Oh, so close. So the Texans take back over. 2nd and 9, 6 minutes. Handoff. Lindsey is stuffed, and we've got another update. Matt Stafford again. How about this Rams offense? They can't finish drives, but how about this throw and catch? Tyler Higbee, 36 yards. The Rams lead 6-0. Back in our game, 3rd and 8. Mills fires, knocked down for Cooks. 3 for 8. Just a really rough start for the rookie quarterback as Mayfield will go underneath. Rashard Higgins makes a move and has about 14. So Mills is 3 for 8. Baker Mayfield has hit 10 straight passes in a row. He's 10 for 11. Remember, he missed his first pass of the game as Mayfield make it 11. It's Odell across midfield and down to the 47. 131 yards to go along with that. As a 3rd down and 5 approaching the 2-minute warning. As Mayfield with a delayed blitz over the middle, wide open. Hooper inside the 25 and knocked down. As Mayfield is moving the ball at will as we reach the 2-minute warning. 14-7, Cleveland knocking on the door. As Mayfield, quick pass, it's caught. Richard Higgins inside the 10, breaking a tackle and down to the 4. And you have to think the Texans are going to start thinking about burning timeouts. As 1st and goal from the 4. Mayfield will throw for it. Pressure coming. Mayfield throws it away. 13 for 16. 2nd and goal. Lucky they didn't get a sack as Mayfield protected well. Time running out. Mayfield is sacked this time. Malik Collins is first of the year, 12-yard loss. It was first since 2019. It's 3rd down. Texans do call a timeout. They do want to get some points before halftime. As Mayfield underneath off the screen, Kareem Hunt, no blocking develops, but he stays in bounds, so Houston will call a 2nd timeout. So Stephen Gostkowski will attempt his first field goal of the year, signed in the preseason. Patriots' longtime kicker, and delivers. It's 17-7 as the Texans take back over. Remember, Houston gets the ball after half, so 3rd down and 5, really important conversion. As Mills drifting back, he's sacked. Malik Jackson, a 17-yard loss. And 3 and out, Houston. Now we got Cleveland to worry about, getting some points before halftime. This Mayfield. And open is Peoples-Jones. Donovan Peoples-Jones with his first catch. Gets to the 45. He stayed in bounds. And now they'll try a field goal. First one was a chip shot for Gostkowski. This one anything but. 60 yards is wide right. And that's how we'll go into halftime. Cleveland up 17-7. Houston does get the ball. Just completely dominating performance by Cleveland so far on offense and defense after that first possession. Houston has to find some answers as let's take a look at the other games. Let's start with Jonathan Taylor, a 12-yard rush or so. And the Colts can't find the end zone. Rams still lead. It's 6-3. But the Colts aren't done yet. Carson Wentz, how about this? All of his touchdowns this year have been in the final 2 minutes. How about this catch by Paris Campbell? 34 yards over Jalen Ramsey. Colts lead 10-6 heading into halftime. Now let's go into Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, touchdown number 2. It's James Robinson, 8 yards. Jags lead 14-3. But they're not done yet. Denver tries to get some points on the board. How about an interception? Trey Herndon returns it inside the 20. The Jags can't find the end zone. It's 17-3. They lead by 14. And how about this? 20 seconds? More than enough time for Trevor Lawrence. He finds Jamal Agnew, outraces Von Miller, and goes the distance 64 yards. Jags lead 24-3 heading into halftime. So, remember, Texans get the ball, and Gostkowski sends us away in the second half. And Andre Roberts will let that go. Dominating performance by Cleveland. More yards. Well, they're leading every category. No turnovers or penalties in that first half. Texans were 1 for 5 on 3rd down. 4 total first downs. It's just really rough. It's going. They're going to have to play a lot better if they want to get back in this game. And it really starts now. Can they get points on the board to make it a one-score game? 2 tight end set. They'll start with a handoff. Lindsey. And that's not a great start. Maybe a yard. 2nd and 9. As in motion. And handed to Conley. He's stuffed. And that's even a worse start. A loss of 2. So 3rd and 11. Not what you want to see against this pass rush. Mills. Steps right. Fires low. Caught with a throw. Brandon Cooks. That is only their 5th first down of the game. Just from the 37. They'll try to set the screen. Not there. It's tackled for a loss of 5 for Lindsey. Malik Jackson there. Now it's 3rd down and 6. Mills, 2 for 6. Gonna throw it. It's caught. Akins to the 46. And Mills is over 50% completion for the first time since the first drive. Now another 3rd down. 3rd down and 8. Mills. Protection. Not there. Floats it. Caught. Lindsey. Out of bounds at 23. And Mills is over 100 yards passing. It's a 1st and 10. Mills. Pressure coming. Mills throws. What a throw! Upfield. Touchdown! Dammy Amendola. His first of the year. And how about this throw? Look at this. Step right from the pressure. And JOK is right there. Doesn't matter. A perfect throw. And the Texans make this a 1-score game. So the Browns have to respond. Up 3. Mayfield will go through the air. And on the outside, Odell outside gets it. Baker's over 200 yards, a 1st down near midfield. Now 2nd and 11. Mayfield. Pressure not coming. Hooper is down to the 34. We got another update. Jonathan. Oh, that's Olin Galapsia. The fullback, a 3-yard touchdown. Colts lead 17-6. Is from the 34. Handoff. And a lot of space. Kareem Hunt. A 1st down at the 24. They have just moved the ball up and down the field at will. And from the 24. Handoff. It's Chubb. Breaks the tackle. And Nick Chubb. Down to the 16. 2nd and 2. And it's Mayfield. On the outside, it's caught. Higgins turns the corner. Touchdown. What a response. Again, the career high 4 touchdowns last year. And the Browns retake the lead. Well, a 2-score lead. As the Texans take back over. And Mills throws a low throw. It's caught. Brandon Cooks. And down to the 39. Final 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter as a 2nd and 10. And an outside handoff. Lindsey cuts it up. And Lindsey with a great effort. We got another update. Trevor Lawrence throws an interception. His 2nd career pick. 2nd of the game. Bryce Callahan has both of them. Returns it down to the 20. But the Broncos take a field goal. Jacksonville lead 24-6. 3rd and 1. Handoff. Oh, they fake it. Mills throws it high. It's caught. Jordan Akins and a 1st down. Texans. And they had a lot of space if they wanted to hand that off to Lindsey. As they hand it to Lindsey this time. Lindsey gets the edge, blocked by Cooks. Up the sideline and down to the 10. That might take us to the 4th quarter. We'll get one final play. Let's see if they want to snap it. They do. 2-back set. Mills fires it low. Knocked down for Akins. 2nd and goal as we reach the 4th quarter. Mills running. He has 1 rushing touchdown. Mills turns the corner and knocked out. The 1. 3rd and goal. Mills. Pressure. Throws it. Knocked down for Cooks. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 1. They have scored a touchdown on every red zone trip. Johnson. He's stopped. Oh my goodness. Browns take back over. And the Browns have a 3rd and 7. Texans have only forced 1 punt so far today. Handoff. Chubb is not going to get there. No punt. So the Texans take back over. 3rd and 8. They need this big. Mills underneath, wide open. There's Lindsey up the sideline and has a 1st down. What a huge conversion. It's from the 37. They're getting in scoring range underneath. Amendola turns on the Jets. You don't think you've heard that before. Down to the 21. I don't know why he's out racing anyone. He's approaching the red zone. Hand off Lindsey. Cuts it upfield. They're chasing by Garrett. And on the 1st down and goal, we got a flag down. The 1st of the day. And that won't count. So it's a 1st and 12 from the 23. And Mills fires underneath. He's got David Johnson up the sideline, and it's goal to go anyway. And it's actually closer now. So 1st and goal from the 2. Boy, they're missing Mark Ingram now. Handoff. Johnson. He won't be denied this time. Touchdown, Texans. And they needed that bad. It's a 1-score game once again. Look at the blocking up front. It works out to perfection. David Johnson has a score. And the Browns take back over. 7 minutes to kill, up 3. And they'll start with a handoff. Chubb. And Chubb gets about 4. We got another update. James Robinson with a big rush. How about that? Jags can't find the end zone. They lead 27-6. That offense looks unstoppable so far. As Mayfield, quick pass is caught Rashard Higgins. And Higgins to the 43. Approaching the 5-minute mark now. 2nd and 8. The 2 tight ends set Higgins in motion. And quick pass is caught Hooper into Texans territory. 1st down. Browns are on the move again, approaching scoring range. There's another 2 tight end set. Mayfield. And underneath is Chubb. Breaks a tackle, and Chubb has 9. We got another update. Quickly scoring is the Broncos. Melvin Gordon, 2 yards. Jags still lead 27-13. That game looks to be all but over. And a 2nd down and 1. Mayfield. Quickly throws, knocked down, but is caught by Hooper. Baker's approaching 300 yards passing. Remember, this drive started with 7 minutes to go. We're down to 3. As Mayfield, he's protected, floats it, it's caught. It's Beckham inside the 5 and down to the 3. And that puts Baker over 300 yards. So 1st and goal. Approaching the 2-minute warning. What a drive by Cleveland. 2 tight end set, taking the play clock all the way down. They need to snap it down to 1. If they get it off in time, Baker, wide open! Touchdown! David Njoku. Number 12 in his career, and the Browns may have put this game away. Man coverage, pick plays. Well, there you have it. No one covers Njoku. That pick gets set up perfectly. The Browns may have won this game right there. So the Texans take back over. And Mills is going to float it. Nearly intercepted. Now 3rd down and 8. Mills, deep drop. Flies downfield. Out of bounds. Incomplete. 4th down and 8 for the game. They need it here. Crowd at full throw. Mills. Pressure coming. He loses the ball. Clowney got there. It's picked up into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Malik McDowell scores a touchdown. Clowney gets the fumble. And the Browns have won this game. Here's the play. Just too deep of a drop. Clowney gets disengaged. And what an unfortunate ending for the first time. Well, the 2nd time this year. Mills turns it over with less than 2 minutes to go in the game. And they lose 38-21 in a heartbreaker. So, for the 2nd week in a row, Davis Mills with a killer fumble that ruins any chances of winning the game. He played really poorly throughout. I don't know, how long he's gonna get until we bench him for Cam. I'm gonna give him at least until week 5. I'm going to give him, if he still struggles at week 5, we're going to bench him and see what we can do with Cam. It's just really unfortunate. He needs time to develop, and look, we got outclassed in every statistic. You gave up more. They had more yards, more rushing yards, more passing yards, more 1st downs. 3rd downs were the same. They didn't have any turnovers, no penalties, and led time of possession, and it's just unfortunate, and we're going to have to play better. But honestly, it's not playing like one of the worst teams in the league. They're in each game so far. I mean, Jacksonville looks like an incredible offense. They were in Jacksonville. They were in this game for the most part, and hopefully we could get lucky and win one of these games. On upgrades, Charlie Heck, our backup tackle, goes up to 60 overall with the 1 pass protector upgrade. Injuries, Mark Ingram, Christian Kirksey, Justin Reed will all be cleared to play. Remember, they were injured in practice, so we lost 3 starters. So hopefully we can actually win. On to games across the league. Let's get things kicked off. Indianapolis, Jonathan Taylor with a big run here. And Colts lead 20-6 with a field goal. And one last chance for Matt Stafford's Rams. And DeForest Buckner forces the fumble. Isaac Rochelle recovers. And the Colts win it 23-6. Now we're to Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence trying to put this game away with a throw. How about that? Taven Austin inside the red zone. And Jags win 30-13, scoring 30 points or more, second week in a row. Now it's Titans, Seattle, Seahawks. Tannehill gets things kicked off with Josh Reynolds, a 22-yard score reception. Titans lead 3-0 after a field goal. The Seahawks looking to put some offense together. Chris Carson with a 4-yard score. Seahawks lead 7-3. Remember last week they put up 50 against the Colts. And how about that? An interception by Russell Wilson. The second of the day. This time Christian Fulton goes the distance. And the Titans take the lead 10-7. But the Seahawks aren't done yet. 2-minute warning. Here it is. Tyler Lockett, 20 yards. And the Seahawks tie the game at 10, ending in halftime. One game crash later. Russell Wilson gets this offense started. Gerald Everett. A gain of 19. The Seahawks lead 10-13. And the Titans looking to respond. Ryan Tannehill goes through the air. It's caught by A.J. Brown. The 15-yard reception, and the game is tied at 13-all. Russell Wilson tries to finish off the game, and he does so by finding Gerald Everett again for 20 yards. The Seahawks win it 13-16. On to the rest of the games on Thursday Night Football. The Giants take down the football team 16-13. The Sunday slate of games, Patriots blow out the Jets. The Bills take down the Dolphins. The Niners fall short of the Eagles. The Raiders beat the Steelers. The Bears double up the Bengals. The Panthers beat the Saints. The Vikings fall to the Cardinals. The Buccaneers take down the Falcons. The Cowboys blow out the Chargers. On Sunday Night Football, the Chiefs blow out the Ravens. And on Monday night, the Packers blow out the Lions 40-11. So on the standings, the AFC North tied Steelers and Browns at 1-1. The East is led by the Patriots. The South is led by the Jaguars. We're in last place at 0-2. And the West, there's a tie between the Raiders and Chiefs at 2-0. Bengals, Ravens, Dolphins, Jets, us, and the Chargers have not won a game in the AFC. In the NFC, the North is led by the Packers and Bears at 2-0. South is led by the Bucks and Panthers at 2-0. And the East is led by the Eagles at 2-0. And the West is led by the Seahawks at 2-0. Falcons, Saints, Niners, and Rams have not won a game yet. On to Players of the Week. For the second week in a row, we have given up the Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC. Baker Mayfield, 311 yards, 86 completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, 145.8 passer rating, and a 38-21 win. And in the NFC, Aaron Rodgers, 261 yards, 5 touchdowns, 129.2 passer rating, and 20 rushing yards in the 40-11 win at Lions. For defense, in the AFC, Bryce Callahan, 8 tackles, 2 interceptions, returned for 39 yards and 3 pass deflections in the 30-13 loss. And for the Bears in the NFC, Roquan Smith, 9 tackles, 3 for a loss, a pick, and 2 forced fumbles in the 14-7 win at the Bengals. For leaders, passing leaders, Trevor Lawrence with 609, Aaron Rodgers and Jalen Hurts have 7 touchdowns, and Joe Burrow has 5 picks. For rushing, Dalvin Cook still in the lead with 360. Tony Pollard takes the lead at 4 touchdowns. And Derrick Henry by far in the lead with 20 broken tackles. For receiving, Keenan Allen at 183 takes the lead. Devontae Smith, Chris Godwin, Brandon Cooks, Steven Sims, Michael Thomas, and a few others have 3 touchdowns. Hayden Hurst still leads with 76 yards at the catch. For defense, wrapping things up, Zach Cunningham, 23 tackles. Tyler Bernardrick McKinney for the lead. Von Miller in the lead with 4.5 sacks, and Bryce Callahan leads with 3 interceptions after his Player of the Week performance. Week 3 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Panthers and the Texans. The Sunday slate of games kicks off with Colts, Titans, Bucks, Rams, Falcons, Giants, Chargers, Chiefs, Bengals, Steelers, Browns, Bears, Ravens, Lions, Saints, Patriots, Cardinals, Jaguars, Football Team, Bills, Jets, Broncos, Dolphins, Raiders, Seahawks, Vikings, and on Sunday Night Football we have Packers, Niners, and on Monday night, Eagles, Cowboys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I sure enjoyed making it, and I will see you next time when we face the Carolina Panthers.